An update on the progress of the Dakota Access Pipeline that will run from North Dakota to Illinois. Developer Energy Transfer Partners says it has pumped the first round of oil under a Missouri River reservoir, and the entire pipeline will soon be in service. The move comes after months of demonstrations along the Missouri and North Dakota. The Sioux tribe is still trying to stop the project in court. And it was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration, but a handful of people find themselves in legal trouble.
3 News Now senior reporter Jake Wazakowski has more on the unrest and the aftermath.